I'm Connie Shuff, and this is my cookbook. There's just lots and lots of goodies in there. Today we're going to try one, my grandma's favorite apple pies. It's good, it's easy, and it's quick. Okay, the recipe's on page 182. The crust recipes on page 219. First of all, we're going to have to turn our oven on here because that there you want to make sure you have nice and hot and ready to go. We're going to mix our cider, which is Brown's apple cider, the cinnamon, the sugar, and the brown sugar. We're going to stir that all together and get that on the heat right away. Mix that up, cider, brown sugar, white sugar, and the cinnamon. And we'll even throw the butter in there. Dump them right in there. Stir them to get them nice and coated. Bring them to a boil. We're going to let them simmer probably about 3 minutes. Depends on what your apple is. I cut these nice and thin. Okay, now we're going to put the lid on there. Get that boiling real quick. I put lemon juice in there. There goes the salt, the water, and the cornstarch. The cornstarch mixes up nice and smooth so you don't have to worry about any lumps or anything. We'll thicken those apples so they're ready for the pie. Everything is in here but the vanilla, and we add the vanilla last. Okay, there's that. Okay, now we're going to take these apples, which are sort of al dente, half done, and we're going to dump them in there. Then all you got to do is lift that up, pour the juice back into the kettle. Use our cornstarch mixture, which it has our lemon juice and our salt and cornstarch in there. Stir that around, and we're going to put that right back on the fire. Keep stirring constantly because I can even feel it now that it's thickening up. Dump those apples in and let them get in that nice, thick, good, that or vanilla. You can taste exactly what it's going to taste like before you make it. So if it needs a little bit more sugar, you add sugar. Needs a little more vanilla, you add more vanilla. Whatever you suit your fancy. The pie crust, we're going to put the egg wash on the bottom. We're going to put that down there so the crust gets nice and crispy in the bottom and doesn't get soggy. So you always use 1 egg plus 1 tablespoon of water. Beat that up, put that on the bottom. Pour our apple mixture right into that. I'm going to put strips this time across the top. If you're doing it for a contest, you're going to weave them in and out. Today, we're not going to weave them in and out. Then, all you do is crimp them together. You don't need any water. It just sticks to itself because it's oil pastry. Just go around and make it a little bit fancy. Some egg wash on the top because you want it nice and shiny. And this is what's going to make it shiny. Add some cinnamon and sugar. Make it a little bit more sweeter. Some stars on the top. Before you take the stars off, you always want to brush them with butter. You ever make those little things out of leftover pie dough that you roll up and put butter and cinnamon and sugar on them? When Mom used to always make extra pie dough. And we'll just put this little bit of this stuff on it. And you put those right on top of the pie. Just to make it a little bit fancier. I think we're about done there. We're ready for the oven. Put that right here. Make sure you always put it on the bottom shelf of your oven. Here's the finished product, and if you'd like to know more about my cookbook, I have a website. It's called conniescookbook.com, and it'll tell you all the information about it. And like Grandma always said, lots of good eats.